So it is Friday, August 19th, and we are going to a Colombian bakery for breakfast and pastries and coffee. We're having door problems.
You want the tray or do you want me to take it?
Keep straw.
I got it. We're about to get on the Gator Transportator. What?
Guys, we slow the boat down or stop. If you want to stand up, you can stand, you can move around.
There was something
the
on the
only thing I do
camera.
ask you have to stay in the boat, okay?
Okay.
This is actually the first time I've been back here in about 3 months. The water, we just got a lot of rain, and we gained about a half a foot or better of water. So this, right up until about 2 days ago, was completely dry. Okay. Now we're able to... What you guys got up there? Another kind of wildlife?
Some kind of spider?
Oh, a little grass spider?
It's red?
Yeah, they're fine. They don't eat much.
Half leg, that's it.
Now, guys... figured out you guys don't like spiders.
Yep. Well, me.
Okay.
Arachnophobic.
Oh, are you?
Just a little bit.
How you feel about gators?
I'm okay with gators.
Yeah? 8 foot?
I mean, as long as they can't get in here, I'm fine with them.
Female?
Angrier, I assume, protecting the young.
Attitude.
Yeah.
Take a look over here, guys.
Oh. Wow.
Right in there.
Where?
Wow.
See the rock right there with the eyeballs?
Oh, it's not a rock.
Mm-mm. One thing, guys, this is actually a female that you're looking at. See this little pile right here?
It's her nest.
That's her nest. Yeah, this is actually, I can't believe this thing hasn't hatched yet. It's been here for about, I want to say about 58 or 59 days in total. It's real close to hitting the actual hatching time. It usually takes about 60 to 65 days in total, so I'm a little bit surprised that this nest hasn't gone ahead and hatched yet. Normally when you see a gator nest, you can have about 20 to 30 eggs inside there on average. I'm a little concerned now because, like I mentioned before, too, the water's starting to come back up and it's getting a little bit deeper. The nest is getting close to flooding out. So if it doesn't hatch within the next few days and we get any more rain, she's going to be in a lot of trouble. If you want to come back here, you can.
Yep.
I'll move out of the way. Yeah, I'm surprised. You know, the other day, about 4 or 5 days ago, she started showing a lot of signs like she was getting ready to go ahead and have the nest hatch out. Mm-hmm. And she started getting real aggressive. I mean, like extremely aggressive. Mm-hmm. And then now all of a sudden today she's kind of back down, but we got a little bit more sunshine today and a little more heat than I expected. They're cold-blooded animals. They like to be warm. They don't like to be too hot. So when you start getting days like this or it starts getting real hot, she's going to spend most of her time submerged underwater where she can kind of maintain a cooler body temperature. Mm. Plus, again, with all the rain we've had in the last few days, the water temperature has to have come down a few degrees, which has got to be super comfortable for her. This summer was rough, real rough. Pretty much all of July and the first couple of weeks of August, we had heat indexes here of about maybe 100 to 107 degrees Fahrenheit. I mean, it was bad, real bad. And what she did was the water was a lot lower. She created herself a little gator pool right back in there that she went in there and kind of dug out. And she was spending most of her time back in there inside that little gator hole. But now the water's come up, so she's got a little bit more freedom to come and go and stay closer to the nest and around where the nest is so that she can protect that nest here, because honestly the hunting season started 3 days ago. And she is really open and accessible. Not that ethically and morally you would want to take her out of the equation, because if you did, the chances of her babies ever surviving drops to 0. But she's a good-sized gator, again, 7 to 8 feet. And if somebody out here that hasn't really put their time in sees her, thinks, oh, this is great. This is a perfect trophy. I don't even have to go far or work hard for it.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm hoping her nest hatches. Once it does, what I anticipate her to do is her and the babies will go from here over underneath the trees to our right side. That's kind of what she'll do historically. And then she'll settle in over there. She's got some good cushions in there, some little pools and ponds in there that she can hide out in. And she's got all those trees between people and herself that give her comfort and security.
Gonna be detected, yeah.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and ease the boat back into gear. It's really hot.
I got it. No, she's angry.
And rightfully so. Like I said, I hope within the next day or two, I thought for sure these eggs would have hatched already. So I'm starting to kind of lose faith in the fact that it might not be a viable nest. But when they do, they'll start calling to mom that little... When she hears that, that's her cue to go in there and dig them babies out.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, they're so small they can't even dig themselves out. And they'll stay with her for about 2 years. She'll protect them. Yeah, and only, unfortunately for them, only 1 in 10 will ever make it to be an adult alligator.
How long will she sit on this if they don't hatch?
She's been here now for almost 2 months.
If they don't hatch in the
Stay
cycle?
another couple of days. They can actually sense what's going on inside the nest, and then they come to a point where they just know, we're done. Last year, this girl actually had 2 nests. She had one that hatched the end of August, beginning of September, and it was back over there where I made my turn. And then she had one that she disappeared around Christmas week and didn't show up until the end of February, with about 7 little ones about this big. I've noticed that the winter nests that I've seen some of these gators have substantially less eggs than the summer nests do. All right, we're going to go ahead and put the air conditioner back on for you.
Yeah.
Let me get the boat secure.
We went on the gator tour. You saw the gator in the video.
There was a spider.
There was spiders everywhere. I nearly pooped myself.
Panther crossing, peacock, airboat, flamingo. They even have this on display. That is so cute.
They have ice cream.
And they have ice cream. Right now we're gonna go get donuts and then Crystal.
Thank you. I was.
What about Crystal? They have a little thing of sand.
We're at Crystal's. This is a Florida version of White Castle, although I think they do have White Castle as well. But we're going to see how their burgers compare. Check it.